I'm not a great fan of Valentine's Day. I feel you don't really need a day to show someone you love them. But when strawberries are in season, I'm the most happiest because it gives me a chance to create one of my favorite creations after quite some time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit on the bell icon as we take strawberries, choco chip and create an upside down cake. 8-inch cake mold greased at the base and parchment lined houses about 350 grams of strawberries. I've kept them whole so that they just give out their sweetness as they bake. Into my stand mixer goes in 250 grams of salted yellow butter, nicely softened to room temperature, and into that goes about 250 grams of superfine sugar or the beautiful castor sugar. We're just going to get to blitzing this to the lightest of foamy textures. Allowing it to blend for nearly 2 to 3 minutes. Into this goes in some vanilla extract, just eyeballing in some natural bourbon vanilla, and we're just going to allow this to blend right in. Perfectly blended. In goes 4 eggs, one at a time. While the wet ingredients have perfectly emulsified and become nice and light and airy, it's time now to mix the dry ingredients together. So out here I've got 250 grams of twice sifted refined flour going into a bowl. Into that goes 1 teaspoon of this gorgeous leavening agent, that's baking powder. And not forgetting some choco chips. So I've just taken a slab of chocolate, 150 grams of it, and roughly chopped it up. Just going to put that in and allow it to coat really well together. Well, mixing this up and allowing the chocolate to get coated really well with the flour allows it to stay suspended all through the cake. Perfectly aerated. Now's the time just to fold the dry ingredients into this. So I divide it into 3 parts so that it's perfectly blended in. So part 1 with all those big gnarly chocolate bits going in. We're just going to lightly allow this to mix up. The second part going in. While I did add 150 grams of chocolate, you can go right ahead and stretch it right up to 180 grams to 200 if you want a more fudgy consistency of a cake. And lastly, the last part of that, flour and chocolate magic going in. At this time, you'll realize that your cake dough is a little too tight. What you need to do is do not be alarmed because we are going to thin it down with about half a cup of milk. Half a cup of cold milk going in just to bring it to the perfectly right consistency. Perfect consistency, smooth and creamy. This is ready to nestle right on top of those decadent strawberries that we lined in our cake mold. Gently, with slight care, you need to topple this in so that it doesn't disrupt that design that we created at the base. Just allow it to nestle in and fill in that perfect void. All this needs now is a gentle tap or 2 to allow the cake batter to settle in really well. Any leftover batter goes into a lovely muffin cup, and I'm just going to take a whole strawberry and dunk it right in. Into a preheated oven, this goes at 200 degrees centigrade for the first 10 minutes. And all we are going to do is tone down the temperature to 180 for the remainder 30 minutes. 40 minutes later, this gorgeous decadent creation is ready. The perfect crust on top. All we are going to do now is allow this to cool down to room temperature and then just demold and unveil. Now this may not be the prettiest of sights because the strawberry gets slightly spongy, but the flavor, be rest assured, is decadent. All this needs is a good dusting of some icing sugar, like a nice snow blanket covering up all the nooks and crannies that this cake brings. I hope you enjoyed creating this one with me. A decadent cake. The strawberries give out their fuzzy sweetness and goodness right into the cake. A cross between an upside down cake and somewhat of a pudding. The choco chips just add that elevated flavor to the entire decadent creation. Don't forget to share loads of love by hitting on the like button. Stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget to leave a note below.